Let's talk about the Dreamer collection from Unearthly Cosmetics. I did buy the whole box of the goodies. There's an eyeshadow palette, there's 4 lippies, and a highlighter palette as well. Then after I purchased it, I did receive the eyeshadow palette in PR, but you can only buy the palette separately. You can't buy any of the other items. They do only come in this entire set. This is such a beautiful design. I love this cover art. It is followed throughout on the highlighter palette as well as the eyeshadow palette. And then once you open this, you have everything just very nicely laid out. So here's what it looks like open. There's the Unearthly logo, and then here's everything nicely laid out. And I do believe this is the first time that Unearthly has ever come out with bullet lipstick, so I was extra excited about these. And then the highlighter palette, this is my first time trying their highlighter formula actually. So here are the 3 shades that are in here. And then of course the eyeshadow palette, so beautiful. The pans are magnetic. They are their square pans that you have been seeing in the Sorcerer's Smoke and Fall Magic, etc. I love this color story. It is definitely Dreamer vibes, and these are the new shimmer formula. And hallelujah, if you've seen my Sorcerer's Smoke and Fall Magic videos, you know I love the new shimmer formula. It is so beautiful and sparkly and glistening. It's piecey, feels absolutely luxurious, gives me high-end vibes, and it is an absolute pleasure to use. No hard panning whatsoever. So all the shimmers are the same formula. I think some of these might be a little bit like just slightly more kick-uppy than some of the others. So I think Fantasy feels like it's a little bit harder pressing with Drift. So there is this Hollow, there is this Multichrome, and then Tranquil. I'm not sure if it's a Multichrome or a Duochrome, but it is absolutely beautiful, and I'm so excited to show you the 2 looks I created. I also created this look. I did not film this one. I just wanted to play with it some more, and I am also using one of the lipsticks. It is the shade ZZZ. So I'm going to be showing you first face demo of 2 of the shades from the highlighter palette, and then I'm going to be showing you lip swatches of all 4 lipsticks, and I'm also going to be showing you 2 looks with this palette. So let's get right into it, and then at the end of the video I'll give you some of my thoughts. I'm going to be applying Days first on this cheek. Ooh, so pretty. Melts into the skin. Very nice, like a really nice pink highlight. On this cheek, taking Solace. This one's peachy. Ooh, I love this one. This one is so pretty. It melts into the skin. Again, not extra sparkly, just gives a really nice sheen to the skin. A little bit more than a sheen, but you know what I mean. Prime with the Pat McGrath eye primer, and I washed my brushes, so I have some clean Unearthly Cosmetics brushes. I'm so excited. I saw that they sneak peek that they're going to be coming out with some more brushes for Valentine's Day. You best believe I'm getting that entire bundle. I'm so excited. Taking Muse right into the crease, and this is the UC 8-7 brush. I didn't know there was a dash in the name. And that's just going to go right into the crease, and I'm just going to feather out whatever might be left on my brush onto the rest of my crease and connected to the outer corner. I'm going to take a little bit of Soothe as well and just take it on the edges of that. So nice. Picked up Engulf, and that's going to go onto the outer corner, and I'm using the UC 8-3 brush. Love me a little pink and blue moment, giving Millennial Pinks vibes a little bit. I actually decluttered that palette recently. And just tapping on a little bit more and connecting to my lower lash line. And then I'm going to use the same blending brush that I was using earlier and just use that to feather this out into the pink. And I don't have any more product on this brush, like I didn't pick up any of the blue. Just working it out, but I think I am going to go in with just a little bit on this brush just to smoke it out on this outer corner quite a bit more. Using the 8-5 brush, I'm using the Spectral eyeshadow primer, the tacky one from Devinah. I have the one from Unearthly, but I have the version of it where it's in a glass jar and I can't find it. So I'm going to be using this instead for now. And I think I want to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with a Tranquil. Right in this portion. I mean, look at that sparkle. And then on the rest of the lid, I think I'm going to go in with Fantasy. Right here, just feathering it out into this outer portion and merging it with Tranquil. That is so sparkly, so pretty. Here's the first finished look. Wiped off the blending brush and I'm gonna go in with Clouded and pop that into the crease and bring it a little bit onto the lower lash line as well. And I think I might maybe do a little bit of a halo eye on this eye. Picking up Night Owl, I'm gonna pop that onto the lid first on the inner and then outer corners. Just packing it on with this pencil brush. This is the 8-6. I think I'm just going to say the second number. And just going in with a little bit more. And bringing it tiny bit underneath my lower lash line. Just really smoking this out. And then I'm going to go back into the blending brush. And just a little bit of Night Owl. And I'm just going to blend it up now into the crease. And blend this all the way around just so it's nice and merged together. And then I'm again going to be using the Sparkle Shimmer Base from Devinah. And I'm going to pop that right into the center. I had no fallout with the shimmer on this eye. I mean, I had the tiniest bit of fallout on this eye. So that's why I definitely want to use a tacky primer since I do already have my base done. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Dream State, which is a hollow. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. And it's going to make a perfect spotlight eye because it is so light. I'm going to take it up into my crease as well. It's going to end up there anyway, so I like to just bring it up. I actually feel like it opens my eye versus closing it off. I'm just making sure I'm feathering the edges of that into the brown, and I'm going to go back in with just a little bit of Night Owl on both edges. And then the blending brush. And I'm taking Drift, and I'm going to pop it underneath in the center. And I did miss the brush just a little bit. Here's the second finished look. So I haven't used the Wish shade yet from the highlighter palette, but I can use the other two shades for sure, and I really am enjoying the formula. I think it looks absolutely stunning on the cheeks, and I'm excited to try hopefully more highlighters from them. And as for the lipsticks, I love all of these shades. These are so stunning, and they go really well with the eyeshadow palette. The formula is very creamy. They are very pigmented. It's not like a matte formula. It's a little, definitely will have a little bit more of a sheen on the lip. They also do have a smell. And I can't put my finger on it what it smells like, but I've definitely smelled this smell before, this scent before. And it reminds me of something, I'm not sure if it's like candy, but I do think that the scent is pleasant and it's not overpowering by any means. So onto the eyeshadow palette, because I was so especially excited for this one, because I love me some eyeshadow, especially when there's some really beautiful sparkly shades. And this palette definitely did not disappoint. I had no issues with the mattes. Love the mattes. Love that there's a lot of depth in here. Love all the shimmers in here as well. The formula here is just really such a standout shimmer formula, and I'm so excited for Unearthly to have landed on this shimmer formula because it is absolutely a standout formula in my eyes. I love the different tones in here. I think you can get a variety of different looks even though it is a smaller, more condensed kind of eyeshadow palette. So overall, I think this is such a hit from Unearthly Cosmetics, and they do have a Valentine's Day collection coming out. I believe it's a mystery box, and I watched Amanda, who is the owner of Unearthly Cosmetics. She did a live where she used some of the products in the mystery box, and I'm definitely picking it out. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this collection, if you picked any of this up, or are you unsure if you want to. I would love to hear your thoughts, and that's everything for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time.